All right. Welcome back for the third half of Harvest Valley.
Accurate.
We were gonna um, see about some last beliefs here. I believe that both Ashlyn and Ned had some beliefs that you wanted to tackle together.
Looks like it. Let me see here. So seeds, foods, profits, huh?
Oh, and doesn't Esteban still need to drive people around town?
Yes.
Indeed.
But what I thought you were going to say is, doesn't Esteban still need to make a resources test for their lifestyle?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I have also
We
not
totally
made a
forgot about
resources
that.
test for my lifestyle. You're
I guess we should
right.
do that. I
You
I don't know. It seemed like a really like you know emotional moment. I felt that was a good spot to stop.
It was. No, it was.
Exactly.
So okay, we can do lifestyle tech. Man, let's get back to the stuff that matters, right? No. Um.
Untrue.
All right. So Esteban, you're gonna have to be obs two because you are being a roommate, like it or not.
Mhm.
Yes,
That's
you
okay.
have to help beyond cleaning.
Exactly.
Okay. Actually, I should put this over here. Do you you're getting help from me, Ned? Are you helping too?
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent. I am using the fund and the help to make the test.
Okay.
Make sure that you
Now,
set the.
here's the thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
you've kind
I
of pissed
probably
off Rachel. If you fail this roll, the consequences are you're going to lose quiet and your herd of sheep.
Oof.
I like the tragedy.
All right.
Okay. Let's fail.
Oh my
Success!
gosh!
Success!
With two
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
Okay. What happens?
sixes.
Let's see here.
Ooh,
Do you
I
have a
an-
resources score again?
Yeah. I have another
Okay.
question. Do you
Yeah.
preserve the tests that you made from prior that you had before, even if you get taxed to 0?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'll get rid of that difficult test and then take a routine.
Okay.
But then also be back up to 1. And keep my tax.
You don't keep your tax if you advance, do you?
No. You don't keep your tax.
If
No.
you advance, you immediately remove tax.
Yeah, you don't have any tax. Hmm.
Sweet.
I think you still owe well, you don't have anything for Rachel to have. Do you think that you succeed the resources roll because you pay her off or because you write her off?
I mean, what sort of happened fictionally is like the land that I was on before is now owned by a person who is much wealthier than I am.
Right.
And I have not shown a ton of capacity to repay on my debts.
Right. All right, so you just defaulted basically.
Pretty much.
Hold on.
But
Sorry about that.
sure thing.
Yeah, part of the problems of having a job is you have no time to do all the stuff that your parents used to expect you to do.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, I feel like you've just defaulted on all your obligations to Rachel.
Mhm.
And I think that the town, the only reason you still have your sheep and your horses and all that is because technically they're still wild animals that
Mhm.
just kind of follow you around for some reason.
Because you have affinity for sheep and goats, like nobody else can get these animals to behave.
They're like, well, I mean, he doesn't actually own them. He's just kind of living with them.
Mhm.
Everyone else is like,
Yeah.
all right. So Rachel's like, well, I guess I can't take these away then.
Mhm.
All right. I think that's pretty funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do Ashlyn then. Ashlyn.
Yar.
Brr.
I have a farm.
You do have a farm. But you're not really living above your means at all. I think you're also Ops 3.
Okay.
Rachel's gonna help you with 2 dice if you want.
Hmm. 2 dice takes it from a difficult to a routine test. Mm, which means I won't advance if I succeed. Can I not take Rachel's help?
Yep.
All right.
But I hope you have Persona.
Do you want my help?
No.
No, she wants a
Uh,
difficult test.
I'm gonna use my cash die.
Okay.
Oh no! Actually, I take that back because I'm taxed. Actually, I'll take her 2 dice, and that'll make it 4, because I was taxed.
Gotcha.
So it will
Okay.
still be difficult. Okay.
Okay. But
Okay.
you still
My
should.
help instead of Rachel's.
Yeah, I'm still
You
gonna
could.
spend
Hold on,
some.
what's the ob? 3?
3.
No, take Rachel's help instead. I don't need the test.
I'm
Of course,
gonna.
Esteban will offer to help as well.
That's fine.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 persona on this.
Okay.
No, no. I get taxed again.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, 3 techs now then?
No, that puts me up to 2 tax.
Ooh, that's. Fortunately, there are things you can do to work off your techs. Remind me next session,
Okay.
and I'll remind you.
I wish I could.
Whatever.
I wish there'd been a 6 in there.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't.
Let's see what happens here. So, the rest of your crops are ruined because all the traffic on the farm to Ned's brewery. There's a lot of drunk hooligans as well. They just wake up in your field drunk.
We're gonna have a talk about this, Ned.
Mm-hmm.
But you're making money off of it too, so I don't feel too bad.
So yeah, that happens. Yeah, I think that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Rachel is what's the problem? No, I think I mean, you failed with her helping you, right? So she also suffers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to sell off her rice store. So if it's a bad winter, people are gonna starve.
Damn.
Okay.
We'll make up for this. Next. Don't worry.
Well, we have one more harvest before winter. The harvest goddess blesses us. We'll pull through just fine.
I'll make sure of it.
Okay. I mean, you're openly like about your harvest goddess relationship now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. She'll believe you can take care of it then.
Sweet.
All right. Let's do some beliefs because who cares about resources when we could have Artha?
Facts.
All right. So I feel like Estevan has his caravan and he's picking up drunk people, get them off of the farm.
Mm-hmm. I do know that Ashland's farm is a nice place to have a snooze, which is why
it's a wonderful place to have a snooze.
Mm-hmm. And it's also snoozing there is a good place for business.
Yeah. Oh, are you also snoozing there?
Yeah, but I'm not drunk. I just wanted to sleep in the field because it's so lovely.
All right. I was thinking you could profit off of this, but yeah, sleeping is also a form of profit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do something with your sleep? You have snooze wise, right?
Yeah, I want to wake up before all these drunk people get up because drunk people get up at inopportune times.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I think that's like you know, yeah, it's an OBS 2 snooze wise test.
Mm-hmm. And then when they wake up, I want to be like in front of the rising sun with my carriage ready to take them back to their homes.
Okay.
Or wherever they want to go next.
Sure.
Yeah. Snooze, snooze, snooze.
If you fail, they want to go back to the bar.
Oh no!
Not alcoholism, our worst enemy. It takes off us off brand. So what's my obstacle?
It's 2. OBS 2.
Okay. Let's just see how this goes.
Oh,
all right.
No.
Okay, so everybody goes, like, they wake up and they look at your carriage like, seems kind of bumpy. And then they just they walk back to the cave where it's dark. Their hangovers won't bother them so much.
Yep.
And then they order some alcohol. Ned, what time do you start serving alcohol?
Probably. It's a bar.
5?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so there's just a bunch of drunk people in your bar waiting for night fun. But they're slowly like not becoming drunk anymore. They're like hungover, sober, hungry people. Yeah, you hired workers. What do you want them to do? They're trying to clean it up and get ready for tonight, but it's hard when it's full of people.
Well, hold on. How'd they get in? Wasn't it locked up?
Do you lock it up?
Yeah, it's a place of business, Golden.
Okay, so they're not inside your bar. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna roll inconspicuous for these guys. We'll find out if they can get in. Inconspicuous. That's gonna give him 2 dice. Do you have observation, Ned?
No, but I can still try. Oh wait, I might.
Do you have employees?
I'm learning it.
Do you want to learn it?
Yeah, I'm learning it, so I'd like to take the test.
Sure. All right, your obs is 1. If you fail, there's some like sneak in like a back entrance or something. Okay. Yeah, so you catch them. They're trying to sneak in one of the doors when some of your workers come. Like, I mean, it's the medieval ages, right? You don't have ID badges, but you know these aren't people you've hired. So you get them like trying to sneak in the workers' entrance with other workers. Like, yeah.
Do I recognize them at all? Like, are they townspeople?
Some of them are townspeople. Some of them are, most of them are foreigners.
I'm gonna shoot someone in the ass and then
With a bow.
Leave.
All right. You can roll intimidate. Do you have that?
I can try to learn it.
All right.
Sure, I'll try to just shout it. Ned's just like, "Hey, get out of here!"
No, I mean you can use your bow. Just shoot him, but I think intimidation is the right roll.
I probably will try to get them to leave first before just shooting them.
Okay.
So I'll be like, "Hey, what do you think?"
I mean, I'll give you a circumstance +1 if you actually do shoot somebody first.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So I've got
Come on.
I've got the bow ready. I've got the bow ready. I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I was like, we want to get drunk.
This is my brewery. Get the hell out of here. It's not open yet.
We got money. That's what a brewery does, right? Takes our money, gives us sweet alcohol.
This is my property. I can do whatever the hell I want.
All right, one of them like reaches into his pocket and like for his coin purse. He's like, oh, yeah, how about this? How about okay, roll your intimidation.
All right. I'm learning so many skills, guys. I have like one test and like 20 skills.
If you fail, they're gonna try and just push past you and get in the bar. If you succeed, they're gonna make you an offer.
All right. What's the ob?
It's their will. I think their will is a 3.
I do not succeed.
Okay. So yeah, like they're starting to like get kind of rowdy, and the guy says, "If you won't take our gold, you're obstructing the process of free trade. Get him, guys!" And a bunch of drunk people like try and push through the door where you are with your bow.
I'm gonna try to beat them back with my boys. We're gonna try to brawl these drunkards.
Okay, you want to brawl? You don't want to shoot them anymore?
No, I'm not gonna try to kill someone. I don't think that's really what Ned would do. If this was Vero, he would definitely throw some knives at these people, but that's not really Ned's way.
Okay. Let's see you roll brawling. I'll give you 2 dice of help. The drunk tourists also want to brawl because that's fun.
Hopefully they don't have brawling either because they're just drunk tourists.
Some of them have brawling though.
Well, fuck.
But only some of them, and when it's a large group, I'm just gonna use the average. So, I'm gonna give them a +1 for improvised weapons. Are you arming your team?
Yeah, well, we've got I mean, like most of them probably have like tools that they bring with them every day, like because most of them you would need like awls and stuff. Because like
Okay.
our main job is not like tending bar. Our main job is brewing.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, your obs will be 1.
Yay!
All right.
I
Well,
want
you're learning it, huh?
to win
Good
decisively.
job.
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
But I still win.
I mean, were you learning brawling?
Yeah.
Okay, so technically it's a tie, but you're the
I'm definitely
defender.
defending.
Yeah, you're defending your bar from an angry mob. Um, yeah, I'll let you tell me what happens to these guys.
I think we just like they just it's a bunch of these drunk like tourists trying to brawl a bunch of like craftsmen and like laborers,
Yeah,
and they're also drunk, right? So I think like it's like at the beginning it looks like they're gonna put up a fight when they're just like it's just like the alcohol fuel, and then like after they start like trading blows a little bit, it like very quickly starts becoming like, oh no, this is just like a bunch of like a drunk mess of people trying to fight like the equivalent of construction workers who are
right?
like
It
finishing.
doesn't really work out. It's kind of a bad idea. All right, so you soundly beat the drunk people. They're laying on the ground going, oh, it didn't work. I have to wait until dark now.
Yep.
All right, so you just go back into the bar and leave them laying on the farm?
Yeah, I will set the boys out to their tasks and then I will go out hunting. I don't want to run a bar. That was why I hired a bunch of people.
Okay.
Ned has no interest in running a bar. He just wants to brew shit, hunt shit, mill shit, build shit.
All right, so Esteban, you can kind of like watch all this happen. Do you get involved at any point?
I'm just waiting for like this to stop either way so that I can like make business and like move people where they need to go. So I'm
Sure.
just like,
So do you
okay,
wave
now
at
you need my-
Ned as he goes off hunting?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, Ashlyn.
I'm like, so it's so obvious that I watched this entire thing.
Yeah.
Ned will just as he heads out into the woods.
Mhm. And I'm
So
like,
inside Ashlyn's house, we see Uncle Bish with like a spyglass going, what the hell is going on over there?
Brilliant.
so I'm just at the cave mouth waiting for people to come out so that I can take them to Dr. Donna for their.
Yeah, you gotta take them to Dr. Donna.
Mm-hmm.
You tell them this? That they're gonna take them to Dr. Donna?
Yeah.
All right, give me a. Let's see, is it force in this game? Yeah, I think it's force. It's power. Okay, test power. It's going to be a graduated test. The more you succeed, the more people you can load on. Are you still taxed by any chance?
On resources, no.
All right, let's not make it that. Let's say if you can give me an OBS 4 power test, I'll give you 2 cash dice.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get nothing.
Okay. Sounds good. And this is just to pull people into the carriage to take them to Dr. Donna.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Gotcha.
They're too drunk to get up in the carriage themselves.
Yeah.
And they just got beat up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the reason I was laughing is because I imagined the idea of Esteban actually running an ambulance instead of a thing. I imagined that he has the flute to make the siren noise, and the idea of that sound in my head sounded so ridiculous that.
I mean, you could still do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't say I wasn't gonna do it. Let's find out. Hopefully some fake.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you usually haul people to the Dr. Donna's, but it is not profitable for you.
That's a difficult test, though.
Yep. Okay. So Ashlyn, like, what you and are you and Rachel like eating breakfast while Uncle Bish is like watching through this old pirate spyglass he had hidden away somewhere?
I mean, I don't know.
How do you feel about going out on your farm when there's violent, drunken people all over it?
Not very good, but I am gonna write a belief about that for next week. Um,
Mm.
so I think maybe I wasn't here when this was all happening.
Oh, you think you were with
Um,
Rachel?
I've been looking for a type of seed that Rachel doesn't have.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Is that not in town or in town? Yeah.
I think it's like out in the woods maybe, or
Okay. Yeah, it can be out in the woods. Do you want to make up a seed, or do you want me to make up a seed?
um I didn't have anything in mind, so if you want to make something up, otherwise I
Okay.
can think of something.
What is the purpose of finding the seed?
Uh, this is to basically find a new crop that is going to be profitable, that other people,
Okay.
maybe it's a lost crop instead of a new
Yeah.
one, but basically something that you normally couldn't get from Rachel.
What would be something you can find in a forest that would be good cultivate? So
If you don't have an idea, I have one that I could pitch. Maybe
Sure.
let's hear it.
I'm imagining like this sort of wild carrot that grows like a flower, like it sometimes flowers if you don't harvest it. Which is how they'll look in the forest. But the way you have to grow them is you have to have like perfect scenic sunlight dappling down through tree cover. That's
I feel
why
like
people can't grow it.
we have carrots though because you've been feeding your animals carrots for a while.
These special carrots aren't special enough to warrant specialness, I think, is.
Sure.
How about? Also, it'd be good if it was something that could be farmed in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe artichokes?
Sure, I like artichokes. Let me see here. See what artichokes look like.
Dude, wild artichokes are crazy looking.
But what do wild ones look like? I don't know.
They look pretty
What? They're like cactuses.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah. You gotta find them though. I think the finding them will be the hard part.
Okay.
It's like, is there a foraging skill? I feel like that would be what we need here.
There probably is, which means I'm going to be learning it.
There most certainly is.
I know there's a scavenging skill. I thought there was a scavenging for food. I think it's called foraging. Yeah, it is called foraging. Okay. So, these obses are fine for adventuring. Maybe herbalism would be better. Let's look at herbalism. Yeah. No, that's not what I want either. Okay, so it's definitely foraging. And I'll say it's obs 3.
Wow.
You can take time.
Yeah, I'll definitely take time, I think.
You can bring help.
God, but I'm going to be learning this, so it's going to be crazy. And I don't know what kind of help I would bring. This is a perception skill.
Let me see if there's an NPC that could possibly help. You know what? Obviously, Ned's sister Matilda could help.
Yeah.
She's
Obviously.
the worst, though.
Perfect. Yeah. Maybe while we were at the corn husking festival, like, we talked a little bit, and she mentioned something about how it's so sad that there's never any artichokes anymore, that the seeds have all been lost, and
yeah, she probably was like telling you about this dish she makes with artichokes, and just like hearing about it just made your mouth water.
Maybe we can find some artichokes again.
Well, maybe, but nobody. I don't know anywhere that grows them, even outside of Harvest Valley.
I've heard that they grow wild around here. Isn't that true? Maybe.
Well, I think you might be right. I think I remember when I was foraging. I think I remember seeing some wild artichokes over on the west side of the forest, but the ground's very, very wet there. You'd have to bring like wading boots.
I don't have anything like that. Do you think they sell them at the general store?
Probably. Yeah, so you want to try and get some wading boots?
Yeah.
All right. So she'll try and buy wading boots. I think wading boots is like I'm going to call them tools for foraging. I don't think foraging requires tools, though. But I'm going to
Wouldn't
price
that mean
them
that
as
I would
such.
get like a bonus for using them?
Yeah, sure. It would.
Cool.
So let's see. What should I price these? Is a forester skill. How do I price tools?
Probably like peasant tools.
Yeah, I know there's a list for different kinds of tools.
I think it's like ob 2.
I think you're right.
That's what I remember too.
Yeah, I feel like it's obs 2 resources test. Oh, I actually found the page. Great. What? Oh, of course, it doesn't even mention Forrester. It just talks about everything else. So yeah, obs 2.
Okay.
She's gonna roll as
probably comes
well.
under peasant.
Probably. I'm gonna say she has 2, and she's gonna spend a cash die. First odds 2. Okay. She gets some shoes.
But they're not that great. Do I also need to
Oh,
buy?
there's... Yeah, you need to buy shoes.
Okay. Shoot. Well, I'm boned because I'm currently taxed. I guess I'm gonna spend my cash die. And and a persona. I'm down to 1 persona left.
Okay. Do you actually lose resources then?
I do.
Ouch.
My resources go back down to 2, but at least they're not taxed anymore.
Oh, what the hell?
So you also get boots. Yeah. So tell me, are these boots from like the general store or from like the armor?
I mean, I was thinking the general store.
Okay, they're just like thigh-high waders then. So yeah, both of you put on these giant boots and you head up north into the forest. Yeah, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't meet up with Ned. Meanwhile, Esteban, you are moving people around. Do you have any other beliefs?
I'm just mainly like.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to like move people around. I'm trying to
gotta move people around.
Started up in our first go at it. People didn't really want to use it, so I'm probably just going to go into the town square and look for tourists to take around.
When people wanted to use it, you just fell off a horse. Okay. So let's have you roll conspicuous. Seems good.
Yeah. That is a skill that I am learning.
We'll call it a graduated skill. Do you have any tax? No, right? So.
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
This is actually the first time I'm learning conspicuous, even.
Wait, Esteban's learning conspicuous?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have inconspicuous, but not conspicuous.
Okay. All right. If you succeed, I'll give you 1 cash die for every 2 you succeed.
Okay. Sounds great. Can't fork anything because it's beginner's luck. Don't have any to spend on this. What's my base obstacle?
So 1.
Right, because it's graduated. Sorry.
All right, you get a cash die.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you move like, let's say, like a dozen people around. At one point, your carriage is actually full, and it feels great.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back to the forest. So Ned, yeah, you see Ashlyn and your sister, like you're basically all headed in the same direction.
I'll just walk with them. I won't really say much though.
Okay. Ashlyn, there's this awkward silence as you're walking.
It's good to see you out here, Ned.
Yep.
Tilda and I were out here looking for some wild artichokes. Have you seen any?
Nope.
Oh. Well, it's too bad. Do you want to help us look, or you're probably busy?
I'm out here hunting.
Oh.
I can maybe help you look in the right direction.
Any help would be appreciated.
He doesn't even know where the artichokes are.
Well, he knows where they're not.
he was paying attention.
I'm sure he was. That's very attentive.
Just sighs. All right, so I assume you're all helping each other with your various hunting and foraging checks.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll probably.
Who wants to be the lead?
I have hunting, so.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, you're up for me. But definitely you. 100% you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have foraging?
I do not
Ned?
have.
Okay. We will let Matilda be the lead then. She does have foraging. Unless you want to learn it, Kelsa.
I have 0 chance of success if I'm trying to learn it, and I kind of want to succeed. So, but I could help with adventure-wise.
Are we on adventure? Like
I
we
mean,
are
this
now.
feels like it is adventure.
Mm-hmm.
We're on adventure now. Ned.
Yeah.
Can you help with the
orienteering?
Yeah, that's a fantastic skill to help with.
Alternatively, I could help with observation.
You could help with observation.
Observation is mostly for things that are deliberately hidden, though.
Yeah, but like
are...
probably plants are deliberately hidden.
Yeah.
I would say that. I mean, it's ultimately the GM's call, but and the only reason I bring it up is because we were actually chatting about this in the Burning Wheel Discord. If it's for me, the way I see it is if it's spotting something that's hard to see, it would be perception. If it's spotting something that's like you're actually opposing someone or something hiding from you, then
but
it's ultimately your call.
I feel like artichokes evolved to be constantly hiding.
That's
okay,
what I.
Fair enough.
So if you would like to use observation, you can.
Yeah, I think actually I would now that I remembered I had that skill.
Okay. Let's roll foraging.
I'm gonna pull up my orienteering. That's my sheet.
She gets 2 dice.
That's my sheet.
For help.
That's my sheet.
Golden.
I'm rolling off Ned's sheet. Oops. All right, you don't have foraging. Sorry, man. Huh? Oops.
I like how to end the conversation. You're just like, oh, you don't even have foraging on this sheet. Gross.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired.
That's good.
It's all good.
Yeah, let's add. She's gonna spend a persona because she really wants to show up Ned. And what's the base obstacle? Let's take out foraging.
You said it was.
I think I said it was obs 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, she's fail.
No.
No. Is she allowed to? Is she allowed to call on your any of your traits?
Aura of Determination extends to allies.
Yes, it does.
Okay, it lets me re-roll all failures.
Yes.
Oh, there's 1. Oh, there's 2. Okay.
There's 2.
So on my screen, the 3D dice say 4, 2, 1.
Oh no.
3D dice, why you do this? All right. So yeah, you succeed. You find artichokes. Wild artichokes. So yeah, you make a bag full of artichokes. Did any of you try and eat the wild artichokes?
I mean, not raw.
They're poisonous, right?
I mean, you don't eat raw artichokes. They may be poisonous.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
They definitely don't taste very good.
Yeah. All right, so Ned, now I gotta get you some foods.
Do we wanna? Yeah, I guess we might as well just resolve this test really quick. I'm definitely trying to get something like big so that it can last.
Okay.
Probably like a full-size deer.
I think you see like an elk.
Cool. Let's do it.
Right, there's an elk on top this this little cliff mountain thing. And it's looking like really majestic against the sky. You notice a smaller deer nearby.
Nope, going for the elk.
Okay. Let's see here. So, I think it's going to be risky to get the elk, and it's probably worse than risky. Let's take a look here. We'll put it just at risky. But, yeah,
Hunting
whatever.
wild animals is ob 3, so maybe +1 ob because it's a particularly large, scary wild animal.
Yeah, okay. I can't say it was 4-3. I guess 4 is good if that's what it says. Okay. Yeah, this will feed like people. This will feed like a family for 6 months.
Yeah, so it should easily last us for the winter.
Yeah.
Cool. So ob 4, man, that challenging test is looking kind of nice right now, guys. Yeah.
That's what truly matters. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I already did it.
I will spend both of my last 2% on this.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
That's not good.
Yeah, I think the elk attacks.
All right, maybe we should resolve that next time because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
This is
we
a
can-
perfect place. The elk attacks.
Cliffhanger on the elf attack. Or the elk.
Yeah.
Not elf.
Am I there too, or did we go home?
No, I assume you are helping him hunt the way he helped you.
Okay. Just not mechanically because he wanted that challenging test.
Yeah, he refuses your help because he watched
also,
challenging
I don't know
tests.
what you would have to help with hunting, but I also wanted the challenge.
Adventure-wise, probably. Javelin.
Doesn't matter. Take a challenging test. Sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Seriously, I totes understand.
So let's do bits. Artha. Ashlyn, you want to start?
Sure. Ash and Esteban will both benefit from living together. I will help arbitrate any disputes. It wasn't exactly any disputes to arbitrate, but there was kind of an ambivalence that I think we worked past. It
wasn't really. It was like there was definitely some antipathy there. So, sure, take Persona.
Okay. Yeah, I completely agree.
Okay. I don't have any corn to contribute to the festival, but I will win the husking contest. I did not, so that I mean, it's definitely resolved, but I think fate is more appropriate here.
Yeah. Unless you want to keep this belief for next year.
I'm just gonna put fate. Rare seeds lead to profitable harvest. I will find a seed variety that even Rachel does not have. So I definitely found that. So that's
Persona. Yeah, you got Persona.
Always pick wildflowers or berries. Did not.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, you're out picking.
I guess I am.
Flowers and berries and
right
an elk
now,
attacks.
and then an elk attacks. Yeah. Okay. So that's a fate.
Okay.
Always wake up at 6 a.m. and go to bed at before 2 a.m. Not really. Always presume the best of people. I tried to just welcome, Mr. Carmichael into our dinner, assuming that he was a nice guy. Wait, what? That he actually experienced human emotions, but it turns out I was wrong. I should have spoke the language of profit at him.
It always works. You can take his fate.
Okay.
Also, because you're hanging out with Ned's sister.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So I
that's true.
assume you're presuming the best of her.
I absolutely am presuming the best of her.
Which may not turn out well for anybody.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see.
I'm opportunistic, tenacious. Yeah. I almost feel like tenacious, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Grit under her fingernails, nah. Urbane, nah. Scar didn't come up. Faithful. I should have prayed for these artichoke seeds, but I forgot. And then the dice were already rolled by the time I remembered. Familiar face, curse of the night, and aura of determination. That got us our artichokes.
Yep, but none of these things actually
no, they didn't
wrecked anything. So
nope. So yeah, that's what I got.
Cool. All right, Ned.
Okay. I learned to architect persona. I built corn persona.
Yeah.
I hired workers persona. Fate for trying to feed Esteban.
Yeah, you tried.
And that's me. That's the whole
killing it. Hopefully killing the elk soon. Okay, so for Esteban, now that I live close to Harvest Valley, I'm definitely going to do my part in this year's corn husk persona.
Okay.
I did take people around town.
Yep.
Got a little bit of cash for that. I've started that business, so persona. I've left a lot of business at Ishmael's old place. I have to decide what to do with it before Bastion can make some sort of move on it. I think that's persona because I've decided what to do with it, and that's
you decided.
Mm-hmm.
Now he just has it, or do you succeed at haggling check, right?
I think. Oh right, I did succeed at that haggling check. I think.
So it's just gonna remain there like a museum piece forever.
For sure.
Okay. I'm now imagining like Bastion giving tours of Ishmael's house, and like, but he needs somebody that knows Ishmael's culture so he can explain what all this stuff is.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I get fate for never keep a straight face because I just keep like staring at people and saying hi.
Yeah, it's been causing some trouble.
Because like I was trying to sneak around and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, sure.
When someone seems troubled, help them out. I feel like that helps me more with Ash.
You could have like tried to help the drunk guys more and got into trouble somehow.
Yeah, I didn't really get entangled in that.
Yeah.
And always find a place to snooze. It came up, but it didn't really get me in trouble.
Nah. I mean, you could have.
Yep. I'm going to say fate for odd. Just because I woke up in Ashland's farm.
Yeah, that was kind of odd. I feel like you got it some other places too, so okay.
Mm-hmm. Somnambulist, maybe not because I think he slept there on purpose. I feel like it's interesting that my dropped resources got played out in the way that it did because of my affinity for sheep and goats. Like, we can't take the sheep away from him because we just can't. So I get to default on my debts, but keep everything because...
You know, I think you get it because that did make the story change in an interesting way.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's it.
All right, cool. Guys, I get to go to sleep, which is amazing because I get to wake up at 6 a.m. and work until 10 p.m. So,
awesome.
Good night.
All right.
Good game, everybody.
Let's get out of here. Good night, everybody. Normally we do some. You want to do some quick outros?
Sure. I'm Sam. Twitch.tv/WizandFool. Twitter @DWizandFool. Follow me. I do stuff.
Bam.
I'm Golden H. You can find me on twitch.tv/GoldenWH. If you like dinosaurs. If you don't like dinosaurs, I don't want to see you there.
That's awesome.
That's reasonable. And Adam?
You can now find me because I actually stream my games now at twitch.tv/darklavendervoid. And I am a sound designer, I am a game designer, and I am a graphic designer. So I do a lot of things. That's me.
For examples of Adam's work, go back to the break screen and also check out the previous break screens that we'd had for every different festival that we've had so far. We've had.
Are you using his creepy music or break music?
No.
Okay.
I do want to make music for this game, though.
Drummer Boy's music for this game right now.
Okay.
So
I had to ask.
That would have been weird. So I'm Kelsa. This is my channel. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch. Kelsa Delphi. On Twitter, it's just @Kelsa. I play role-playing games on the internet. I tweet about it when I'm going live, and check us out next week. Tuesdays are our day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good night.
Good night.